Everyone knows monks brewed their own ale, but opening their own pub may be taking things a little bit too far. The Mug House, which is situated on consecrated ground, is one of the most unusual pubs in England. Located in the churchyard of St John the Baptist in Claines, just north of Worcester, the Mug House sits quite literally among the graves. Its origin dates back to the 15th century, when it likely began as an alehouse connected to the parish church. Churches traditionally brewed ale to raise funds for repairs and charitable works, and the Mug House appears to have grown out of that tradition. Although it lies just outside Worcester proper, its location on holy ground gave it a unique legal status, governed by the parish rather than civil authorities. The building itself is partially timber framed, though restoration work in the 1980s added mock Tudor framing over the brick exterior. Inside, the pub retains a classic multi-room layout with narrow passageways, snug bars, and a leaded glass screen complete with a traditional service hatch. Some fittings, including panelling and fireplaces, date from the 1930s and sit comfortably alongside the later additions. Its survival is something of a minor miracle. During the Reformation and Puritan periods, drinking on consecrated ground was heavily frowned upon, if not outright condemned. Perhaps the pub's continued existence owes something to the strong royalist and therefore Catholic sympathies of the surrounding area. A pub built in a graveyard is always going to invite unease, and the Mug House does little to dispel it. Most of the reported activity centres around the cellar. Standing down there, you are level with the surrounding graves, and it's entirely possible the cellar itself was once burial ground. Visitors describe the sound of footsteps where no one is walking, and an unmistakable feeling of being watched, the kind that prickles at the back of your neck and refuses to go away. More disturbing, though, are the recurring reports of children. After closing time, staff and nearby residents have claimed to hear faint singing or quiet laughter drifting through the building. Not loud enough to pinpoint, but clear enough to recognise. Given the number of children buried in the churchyard, it's easy to see why these stories persist. Whether imagination or something stranger, it's hard not to feel unsettled, imagining your final sip of the night accompanied by the distant echo of a playground rhyme, carried on the wind from the darkened graves outside.